Welcome back, y'all. So this was a kind of a Christmas present, late Christmas present to myself. As you can tell by the title and probably the thumbnail, this is a new production Colt AR-15A4. This is an unboxing. It's still in the plastic. I actually have not even looked at this one yet. I looked at another one that they had in stock. But let's see what we got here. So obviously it comes with the manual, typical worthless gun lock, and a Gen 2 PMag. That's really useful. Would have been nice if it came with a sling. But anyway, that's pretty much all you get. You get the rifle, a sling, or a gun lock, a manual, and a mag pull PMag. Not even a new one, it's a Gen 2. So, take out the plastic. Which in the hole, there it is. It's coated in oil. I guess it's cool. It does have a chamber lock. That's interesting. It is a 20-inch gun. As the keyway, it looks like the keyway stamp on the upper. It's pretty clean. This is the what it's engraved as. AR-15A4. Colt's Defense. Yeah, nothing really special there. It is a focus. Come on. That's gonna be hard to see. It's so oily, but it's a CMP 5.56 NATO 107 twist barrel, and get this chamber plug out of the way. It's actually never had one before. Kind of that might actually be useful for me. Let's see. Send the bolt home. The bolt is a M16 profile bolt. There's the staking on the keyway. I've seen better, I've seen worse. The bolt is MP, is stamped MPC. It's also looks like the bolt is phosphate coated, but I can tell from looking inside there. I don't know. It's a bolt. It's an M16 bolt. Paper towel, so much oil. Alright, so it does have, let me try to get this in the camera. I don't know if this is going to show. Hang on, let me try to separate the upper and the lower real quick. It does have M4 feed ramps. Alright, let's see if we can do this. See, it does have M4 feed ramps into the receiver and the barrel extension. Chrome line barrel, looks like chamber and barrel. Nothing really special spectacular about that. I mean, it's standard, but yeah. That's pretty much it. Lower, as you can see, like most Colts, they have the block, so you can't put a auto sear in it, which is whatever. We have to try that trigger out once I get it back together. Open up the trap door. This trap door button is not what I normally have seen in my career. There we go. Empty, no cleaning kit. I do have one from, that might have followed me home from Iraq or wherever that I could put in there. But yeah, it's just a Colt A2 grip. Nothing fancy. Why would I get something like this? Well, I actually, most of my time with military rifles have been with M16s. Because when I was in the reserves, that's all we had. We had A2s. Most of my time in the Guard have been with A2s for shooting matches. I've shot some with M16A4s, but oddly enough, none of those have been Colts, because all the M16s I've run across in my 21 years in the military have been FNs. So, I just kind of thought this was cool. I probably would have rather had an FM with the Knights rail. Would have been cooler, but this one, it's a Colt, whatever. Even the newer ones still hold better value, I think, than the older ones. So, let's feel this trigger out. That actually that is above mil spec, I would say. That is very smooth and soft mil spec trigger. So, yeah, I think this gun. I just give myself a blood blister on it. All right. What are my thoughts on this? Well, I've been wanting a 20-inch gun for a while. It's most of my experience shooting military rifles has been with 20-inch M16s. Obviously 20-inch M16s. M16s are all 20-inch. But I'm probably gonna sight in the irons. I've shot out to 500 yards many a times with these iron sights, even with the MA Tech. I do have an extra Tech rear sight. I'd rather have a Knights, but I may end up putting putting an ACOG on this eventually, and if so, I'll probably just throw this on there as a backup. We'll see, but really, this is just mainly kind of a cool factor gun, kind of nostalgic for me. So I don't know. We'll see. If I may get out and shoot it and do some accuracy review on it as it sits, and then maybe with an ACOG. I have a feeling it's probably around an 1 to 2 inch gun, so especially with that smoother trigger, it's probably as accurate as anybody can shoot it. Plus, it turns 20-inch barrel turns training ammo into duty ammo. So anyway, just a quick unboxing. If I have an update, you'll be the first to find out about it. So, until next time, I'll be back.